Hi guys, what's the tea? It's Mikey and I'm here to do a movie review on the new film Promising Young Woman, which released on Christmas Day. Sorry I haven't made the video. I swear I was dying to make this review out of all reviews I've made so far on my channel. It's literally my favorite movie I've seen in a while, in 2020, in practically my entire life, honestly. I didn't need time to soak in what I watched. I knew exactly what I wanted to really talk about here. Spoiler free, don't worry. The movie is about a woman who gets revenge. Spoiler free, okay, so I'm not going to speak on anything else besides that. From the introduction, which is very ambiguous and very intriguing, to all the way to even like the final act. So the film is rated R, starring Carey Mulligan, Laverne Cox, and Bo Burnham. The main character, Cassandra, is played by Carey Mulligan. This character, Cassandra, is a 29, soon-to-be 30-year-old woman. Her opening credits outfit is just super iconic. Like, at least me watching it, I got inspired. Like, I'm kind of wearing it. In a way. I don't know. It seems simple, but there's little details to her outfit that, for me, made it really iconic and just memorable. I actually really loved Cassandra's hair throughout the film and her style. I loved her nails. They were simple, but they were different, like spring, Easter color vibes to them. I know some people didn't really like Cassandra's hair for some reason. I really liked her hair, to be honest. Like, I feel like her hair was really teased and just fit her. I loved her style as well, her choice of dresses and stuff. As far as the music for the film goes, it's pretty fun overall. There are some tracks that I really like that I go and search up and listen to on my own. Overall, it's a pretty fun record. You can find that on YouTube, you can look it up. The pacing of this story flows very well together with the film. The cinematography is excellent. Like, I'm talking on point. I haven't seen a movie's cinematography this good in a while. Carey's character, Cassandra, she's super witty and she's super likable. This story of revenge, it had realism to it with just a little bit of that far-fetchedness to it that I was appreciating. Her take on revenge is pretty satisfying and it almost feels like perfection at its finest. You even at times kind of side with her. At least that's how I kind of felt. Even in the moments I felt the most darkest possible, I was just like, I don't care, do your thing, girl. The film is advertised as a thriller comedy. I'm the type of guy, I don't really laugh much at movies. When I go see a film, even if it's comedy, I try to take it seriously. I don't know why I do that. That's just my style of when I go watch a movie. I just take every film seriously, even if it's like the most funniest scene in a horror film. I just absorb it and enjoy it and appreciate it in a different way, in a more serious way, versus you'll probably get a laugh from someone. For me, you'll just get like a gasp. And to be honest, this film is mostly filled with gasps and it's mostly a serious film. It's not really so much a comedy. It's advertised as a comedy, and there are times that I laughed, like a chuckle here and there, but I feel like you're not really gonna get that out of this film, and I mean that in the most best way possible. Now, in this film, at one point, I'm not gonna really say when or where, there is something that happened that I loved and I also hated at the same time, and I mean that as well in the most bestest way possible. Thinking about it, this film could have gone in so many directions. I got home and I just kind of was using my imagination, kind of trying to like think about how else could this film had gone, like what other rail tracks could it have diverted into. This film just gets you really thinking and hyped, and the direction it went, like I said, it's just something that I hated and loved at the same time, and in the best of ways. No complaints at all about it, but I don't know, if you watch it, your style of what you want out of a film, if you're gonna hate this or love it, for real. Like, I felt both feelings of satisfying and also like, damn, I wish I could change that. And I really liked that the main villain had a you element to them. I thought that was like really cheesy, but like at the same time much needed for this film to feel like authentic. And I really loved Laverne's characters and Carey Mulligan's characters' chemistry. They were like besties, they were like sisters, they were just playing off of each other. It just felt so genuine, and I was just so happy to see them on screen together all the time. Especially the way that Laverne character's arc closes off was just like my favorite part of this movie. it honestly brought tears to my eyes how that arc finishes off. I cried in this film, I'll be honest. I cried when I got home just thinking about it. Like, the film is very deep and very serious, like I said, and yeah, that closeout for Laverne's character was just magical in my opinion. I mean, you might see it and be like, okay, it's not a big deal, but it really resonated with me a lot. It hit home very, very much. So some flaws I want to get into are maybe like Cassandra's official nurse costume was a little dull in my opinion, and it didn't really mix well with the colors. I don't think that those colors played well together. She was sporting like a white standard short skirt nurse with like red on like the hems on them, and then she had like this wig full of Easter spring colors. Her heels were red, and I just didn't think that those colors went well together at all, and I just really wanted that nurse costume to be a little more high fashion, and I just kind of noticed these things. I just felt like her nurse official costume for the film is a little rushed. It was just a little not well thought out. I just felt like I said, it was kind of dull and a little boring. It should have been a little bit more high fashion. It was definitely a sexy outfit and it had its appeal to it, but I just felt like it could have been a little more cohesive and a little better executed, the official costume for her nurse look. I may honestly recreate that look one day and like kind of show you what I envisioned at least, but the wig was cute, but it just didn't go with the costume. I think it was just not at all a match for me. I really, like I said, wanted something a little bit more umphed, and it could have been a lot sexier without having less. You actually could have added more to it. I feel like she should have had more to it. I feel like she could have used her outfit smart, like her pockets, or even had, I don't know, like some sort of nurse bag on her or something. I don't know, I just wanted more from the outfit. And when I mean that I wanted it to be more sexy, more high fashion, I don't mean take away from the outfit, but instead add to it. They should have added more to it and use that to the advantage of like a survival nurse, you know, like a nurse that's really there to just survive. I definitely will be rewatching this. I am so happy that I saw it in theaters. I would definitely recommend for you to go watch this in theaters. I probably will go watch this in theaters, honestly, myself again. I'm trying to see who can go with me. I'm definitely gonna own this film once it releases on Blu-ray. It's gonna be one of my gems. This is a 2020 gem. This is a gem, period, point blank. This is a really good film. There are people who don't like it, of course. Every film has that. People who like, people who disliked it. I'm telling you, this is my favorite movie so far this year. This is my favorite movie, like, period, point blank. In my opinion, of course. Just take it from me. If you watch this, I'm sure you're gonna be really happy with how this turns out. I score this film 10 out of 10, personally me. But off the record, if you want like a serious overview, I would say maybe like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is probably what you're gonna also say it is, but just me, how much love I have for this movie, I want to say a 10 out of 10. And the film was directed by Emerald Fennell, and this is her first film, and I think she inspired me so much to go and make movies myself, and I can't wait to make my first movie and like kill it the way that she killed this. Like, she literally hit that home run like ain't nobody getting that ball. Like, that was a great entrance to her career in filmmaking because she killed it with that one. And on Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 92%. Like, that's pretty freaking high. So there you go, guys. If you guys want to talk further about this film after you've watched it, let me know, comment, hit me up, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of 2021. Peace.